someone to remind you of these things that you seem to forget at times, these things that really matter a lot, because just like we all know, time waits for no one. So the earlier the better. The earlier you start, the better for your future. Hey guys, how are you, and welcome back to my channel. I started a topic in my previous video on how to make good use of your 20s, and I'll be concluding that topic in this particular video. Before we start, I would like to please ask you to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red button below, and also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be getting notifications from me. Okay, so let's just dive right into it. So the first thing I'll be sharing in this video is write down your goals. Okay, you might say, I know my goals, I know what I'm trying to achieve, I know what I want out of life, but hey, you need to write it down. Because by the time you have so much things you want to accomplish, sometimes you can become overwhelmed with it. You won't know which one to actually start with and which one to be the last. And it will also save you the stress of forgetting some of them. So by the time you write them down based on their priorities or how important you feel they are to you, you can now know how to take it one step at a time. By the time you're done with one, then you find yourself taking up the other one. Okay, so just write it down. Be courageous, speak up when necessary, take bold steps. Don't feel inferior, don't have that kind of fear inside of you, or rather don't allow that fear to grow inside of you to start feeling that you're not worthy of some positions, or you're not worthy of being so successful as you've always imagined. Don't allow that thought to ever cross your mind. Open up yourself to new opportunities. That's just what it means. And always speak to people you feel that they can help you achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. Always speak up to them. Spend more time with family. You might not believe this, but this actually made it into my list. Your family are your bedrock. They are your back support. Without your family, I don't know what some of us will be doing right now. So they have always been there from the beginning. They are the ones that knows you, your in and out, some of your weaknesses that maybe your friends don't know. They are the ones that know it. So try to always reach out to your family, especially your parents. Don't just be hooked up in the pursuit of success that you tend to forget your parents and not get back to them to also show love to them and know how they are faring. Okay, so always try to reach out to your family. Now, this is another real truth. Let go if it's not working for you. It's okay, it's fine. You get through it. You pass that stage of feeling sad. Okay, the truth is, everything must not work for you. Nobody has it all. Nobody gets it all. Some things will definitely not work for you. So if you find out that something you've been pursuing for a couple of years is not working out, let it go. Try out something new instead of wasting all those precious times pursuing that thing when you have looked at it with a kind of view and you see that it's not going to work out. Instead of just giving yourself false hopes that it's going to work when it's obvious it's not going to work, why not just keep it aside and try something new? Or maybe even if you're going to try the same thing, why not try it in a different way? You never can tell which one is going to work. So if it's not working, let it go. Read and study a lot. I can't emphasize this enough. The thing is that average youths of these days, they don't read. They tend to pursue different things. Don't get me wrong, reading has nothing to do with a box or a classroom. No, reading is far more beyond just a classroom. Reading is just to acquire more knowledge about life, or maybe a particular aspect of life. So you may not know it all, but you will always have an idea of virtually many things or aspects of life. So try to read a lot. It might even create new opportunities for you. Even if it's a particular course that you want to pursue, try to read a lot about that thing. Try to know almost, if not all, virtually the major or most important things about that thing you're trying to pursue. I don't know if you're getting me. So try to read a lot. There is an adage in Igbo that says, he who asks questions doesn't get lost or missing. Don't pretend you understand something when you don't understand. Like, who are you pretending to? Who are you trying to impress? You're not trying to impress anyone, and nobody is even looking at you for impressions. So just be yourself and ask questions when necessary. The question might sound stupid to other people around you, but hey, you have a reason for asking the question, and you are looking out for a particular answer. So always ask questions, and to the right people you know you will get good answers from. Always ask questions when necessary. Learn to say no. You mustn't agree with everybody's opinion. You mustn't agree with other people's interests if it doesn't correspond with your own interest. So always learn to say no when the need arises. Okay, don't try to impress people by agreeing to everything they say, thereby displeasing yourself. It doesn't work that way. Even if it's other person's desire, learn to say no and stand your ground and give a very good reason for saying no. I believe the other person is going to understand you. That doesn't mean you should be rude. Start saying no to everyone. Don't do that before you end up missing an opportunity. Just be wise enough and smart enough to know when to actually say no to things that don't really matter or things that won't do you any good. Invest in education and meaningful courses. Sign up for seminars and workshops. Learn new things. Learn to bake. Learn to create things. Learn to produce things. Different things. That thing you feel you already know, why not invest more into it and learn the actual depth of it, learn it to the roots of it, so that when a particular problem arises, being someone that has been able to educate yourself further in that endeavor, you'll be able to solve those problems, if you understand what I'm actually trying to say. So invest in your education. Stop judging yourself. Stop judging others about the past. The past is in the past. It's gone. So let it fly away. Don't try to hold on to it. You may have done something you're not proud of in the past. Don't hold on to it. Forgive yourself. Let it go. Don't judge yourself. You are human, for God's sake. There's something about being a human being. You are not perfect. You learn along the line. So don't judge yourself, and certainly don't judge other people around you. You don't know what they are passing through. You don't know what their challenges are. So who then are you to judge them? Don't judge anyone. Leave them to live their own life. Just give advices when the need arises, but hey, don't judge anyone and try to forgive and let go. Alright? Don't hold on to a bad relationship. How can I say this? Like, how can I even voice this out for you to know how serious this particular point is? Don't hold on to a bad relationship. You don't know the kind of psychological problem that being in a bad relationship can actually cause for you and your life and your future. Whether it's a love relationship, no matter how you love that person, if the person abuses you emotionally, psychologically, even physically, or in any other form of abuse, please let it go and seek help. Don't hold on to it. I've seen a lot of circumstances where holding on to abusive relationships actually became so detrimental to the lives of these people that they even ended up losing their own lives in the process. So please don't hold on to that bad relationship. I know you love that person so much. I know you love those people so much. You don't want to let them go. Those your friends that you feel, oh, they are my childhood friends. We grew up together. We have always been together. If you are trying to pursue a particular way in your life and you feel these people are not going to help, rather they are going to be bringing you down from where you're trying to climb up, please let them go. Nature will understand. Though some people will judge you, but you have a very good reason of letting them go. So just drop it, okay? Drop every form of bad relationship. You mustn't figure out everything. You are not an encyclopedia. You are not a dictionary. You are not Google, and you are just a human being. You mustn't figure out everything. Of course, it's okay not to know everything. Like, who knows it all? No one knows it all. And don't wait for the perfect time or resource or moment or location to start something. No, there's no perfect time. The perfect time to start is now. Like now that you're listening to me. Start with the little you have and grow along the line. So guys, I have come to the end of this video with just one more point to share with you, and that point I have already shared in my previous video, but I feel I should bring it back and make it my last point because of how crucial and important it is in your success journey, especially in your 20s. And that point is love yourself. No matter how you love someone out there, no matter how you care about the people out there, if you don't love yourself more, it's going to be very, very bad for your mental health. Love yourself to the point that you're ready to make good decisions for your future and even make the sacrifices when need be for a better future. You have to sacrifice a lot to be successful. If you don't make sacrifices, then I don't know what you're doing. You have to sacrifice a lot. The pleasure, love your future enough to make those sacrifices for it. So just love yourself. Every other thing I've mentioned, both in my previous video and in this video also, all circles around loving yourself. That doesn't mean you should be selfish, no, but just love yourself enough to be ready to make good choices and decisions for yourself. So that brings me to the end of this video. I certainly do hope that you enjoyed this video wherever you might have watched from. And that being said, please, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment for me in the comment section and tell me what you think about this video. If you also have any video ideas you want me to make, please also leave it in the comment section. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be getting notifications from me. With that, I'll say bye bye and see you in my next video. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.